Nihilism, the rejection of all religious and moral principles and the belief that life is meaningless. The perspective is philosophically defined as extreme skepticism, a presumption that neglects the existence of all general aspects of human life, ultimately arguing that life is without objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. Hikigaya Hachiman from the romantic comedy Oregairu is indeed a nihilist. However, the interesting thing about Hachiman's outlook on life is that although possessing a nihilistic perspective, he doesn't fully abide by the outline of a nihilist. He is undoubtedly cynical, pessimistic, and antagonistic to a certain extent. However, he doesn't reject religion, morality, or any compilation of the plethora of other general aspects of human life. His rejection is solely directed towards society, possessing a near-complete disregard for social normalities. To those around him, he is seen as socially inept, but I beg to differ. Hachiman is what I consider to be a social nihilist. In other words, he rejects the many principles and concepts that intermingle under the overall umbrella of society. He is no less than intelligent when it comes to communal scenarios. However, his way of combating them defines a socially nihilistic individual. He brings resolution to the conflict but bestows destruction upon both those around him and himself. He exchanges white lies for brutal honesty. He gives up emotion for objectivity. He is distant, logical, rational, cold, and a self-proclaimed loner. He is everything that opposes social normality, a social nihilist. Sometimes those who don't socialize much aren't actually antisocial. They just have no tolerance for drama and fake people. This is a quote from Hikigaya Hachiman, and although it may not appear to be much, it actually gives the viewers complete insight regarding Hachiman's perspective. He has generalized the entirety of society on the basis of past experiences and associates people with dishonesty. Every person wears a facade, every person fabricates drama. Everybody lies. With this being the reality he resides in, what would even be the purpose of abiding by social normalities, as the best way to counter a fake individual is with both the truth and logic? Two ideas that said fake individual has tried so hard to bury underneath their facade. And if every person is quivering behind a mask, then every person deserves to have the truth shoved down their gullet, to have their worldview shattered in exchange for rectification. Hachiman applies this mentality to every person and every scenario. He rejects common courtesy and proper social etiquette, replacing them with rationality. His goal is not to pamper people or make himself out to be the good guy, but rather look at society through an objective lens and act on the foundation of that perspective. I personally relate to Hachiman's character, and I feel that the majority of viewers who delve into Oregairu share a similar experience, hence why the anime is high in popularity. The relation to Hachiman, however, is not necessarily linked to nihilism, but to the portrayal of the realistic social experience. He is a flawless depiction of reality, a concept that every person has come face to face with, and that is what is so special about his character. His mentality is realistic, sensical, and is in possession of no bias. It is reality. It is the mentality of Hikigaya Hachiman.